So this is 1325. By referring to figure 13.15, determine whether the addition of 40 grams of each of the following ionic solids to 100 grams of H2O results in a saturated solution. So I copied A, B, C, and D down here, so then we can go back to figure 13.5, which is going to be a number of pages back here in the textbook. Figure 13.5 shows some solubility curves, and this is our 13.15, and it says the solubilities of some ionic compounds in water as a function of temperature. And so we're going to add 40 grams of each of these in 100 grams of water, and you can see it says 100 grams of H2O right here. And we're at 40 degrees Celsius right here. That's what it said in the problem. 40 grams at 40 degrees Celsius and 100 grams of water. So let's look at NaNO3 here first. NaNO3 is this curve, or this straight line right up here. And we're at 40 degrees Celsius and 40 grams of solute. We are well below that NaNO3 curve. A lot more could dissolve before we came up to the line, because remember, the line is the saturated solution. And so 40 and 40 will plus what well below that, so this would be an unsaturated solution. KCl is right here. It's this kind of dark blue line, and if we're at 40 and 40, we're just a tiny bit above this line. And since we're above the line, that means that we would be saturated solution, and then there would be some precipitate at the bottom as well. So there would be 30, I'm just trying to read this really easily, 38 grams that would be dissolved, and there'd probably be like 2 grams that are undissolved. So we would have a saturated solution. We'd also have some leftover solid in the bottom of the beaker or in the bottom of the container. K2Cr2O7, so K2Cr2O7's curve is right here, and at 40 degrees Celsius, 40 grams would put us well above the curve. So what solution there is would definitely be saturated, and then we'd also have from 22 to 40, we'd probably have 18 grams of solid that sit at the bottom of the container, or from the best that I can read, because it looks like it's about 22 grams right here at 40 degrees Celsius. So yes, we would get a saturated solution, and we'd have lots of leftover solid in the bottom of that beaker. PbNO3, so PbNO3 is this yellow line right up here, and at 40 and 40, we're well below the line, and so this would be an unsaturated solution. It would dissolve very readily, and we could dissolve lots and lots more. That's how to read figure 13.15 for this problem.